This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. 3-Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They need a yard here on third down to keep this opening drive going. They get there on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The running back here in a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big game. It's 1st and goal just outside. inside the 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go! Let's go!
Receiver in motion now. Here's a handoff, testing in the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Direct snap to the back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Stockton. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
BYU.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Nice grab. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he'll set up for the PAT. The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. But good coverage that time. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The game often... to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Johnson. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
BYU getting set with a first and 10 now. They're going to run it. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Four. Okay, ready? Ready.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On the ground, it's Beebe. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. makes the grab. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Powers through. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Jennings. It's a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They'll run it here. Got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Great start to this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Brigham Young. So the offense flexing here quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Bringing it out. It's Stockton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a handle on that.
Oh, man, they really needed that one. But let's give credit to the defense. Knowing the situation and making sure that it stays a 2-possession game. Great play by the defense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looks right for a quick completion. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeps it on the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Cougars will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
More base bait. More base bait.
That's the end of the third.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Cougars will look to convert here on 4th down. It's a quarterback keeper. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Simple play. They rely on the quarterback to sneak it across the goal line.
Yep, the big boys up front helped quite a bit with the quarterback up front. Gave him a nice push. Works for a touchdown.
BYU 17, Georgia Tech 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Johnson. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job. Had everything accounted for except one thing. The quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. On the run, it's Sampson. Crosses the 10-yard line. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, BYU. A tough one all
That's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. The junior brought down after making a great catch. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone, and good job of knocking it away. And I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
And it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. When your team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed